What's going on? My name's Dom, and I'm your one and only Marvelous Imp. And we are here to review Alex Ebert and his song, Broken Record. Now, you may know Alex Ebert from a big one-hit wonder he had. I wouldn't say it was a one-hit wonder. He has a lot of great jams out there, but his biggest song that you might know him by is Home. He also goes by the other stage name Edward Sharpe. So Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, he is Edward Sharpe as well. That's just another stage name of his. Otherwise, he also goes by Alex Ebert. Now, Alex Ebert was initially shown to me by a good friend of mine. He just fell in love with the Breaking Bad soundtrack, and he's like, Dom, you gotta hear this song, and the messaging and the lyrics and everything behind it is just so good. You love the metaphors, the analogies. In art, we love to use that because it's a lot of showing of what we're feeling through the use of metaphors and analogies that get us to empathize with the artist and feel what the real message is that they're trying to send us. And we're going to check out a song today that I feel like is kind of low-key, a little bit underrated. He's known for some other big songs, but this is kind of one of my faves of his. That's kind of outside of the box. I have listened to it before, so this isn't my first time, but it's been a while. So let's dive into the music video, see what's going on, and then start from there.
Love, you being so caught in love, happy like a broken record. Everybody's broken enough. Don't you miss your man enough? Happy like so young and tough. Happy like so torn inside. Happy just on fire inside. Baby, please don't go. I will be your broken record.
Love everything about this so far. This is amazing. Just right off the bat, we got lots of analogies and metaphors of what he's showing us. The colors, the bright colors, and again the filters that he's using to kind of showcase this stuff is really showing us, I'd say, innocence. I'd say some purity. Like being a child. Kind of that childish joy where you didn't really need anything to make you happy. All you had was your imagination and that pure joy that came along with it. And he's showcasing that right off the bat. And, yeah, even with the boxing gloves, it sounds like he's taking on some challenges. And his reference there. And let's see what else he got. Let's see.
Won't you be my broken record? You love, 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 love. Happy is so cold and tough. Happy like so dumb and stuff. You be like choker, no muff. Happy is so man and duff. Happy is so hard in love. Play me like a broken record. You be like hard enough. Don't go. I will be yours.
Again, this is just so beautiful. It really is. So these little squiggly lines that we're seeing here, I almost take it as these are cracks. Kind of symbolic in cracks in the relationship, cracks in the instructions, cracks in life. And again, we're talking about being a broken record, being vulnerable, right? Because everybody's felt down. Everybody's felt like they don't fit the code or they don't fit the shape of who they are. They're just shattered inside. And I think that comes with everyone. Nobody's perfect. And he's letting her know. Because this is definitely a love song. He's like, hey, can I be your broken record? And I think that's a lot of the faults with a lot of relationships today is we expect our significant other, the one we're going to love for life, to somewhat be perfect. And that's not the case. You know, you're going to have pros and cons, no matter who you are. We're all broken records out there. And he's just putting it on the forefront. He's just like, hey, you know, I'm kind of broke. I'm a broken record, and I'm shattered here, and I share maybe some bit of trauma that I've been through in my life, and that's really hits home. But he's still happy, and that's another thing. He's still himself, and that's just really cool to me. So let's see what else we got, or see what else he showcases here.
Broken record. Won't you be mine?
Yes.
Broken record. Love, 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 love.
I love just, again, being yourself. I say that at the end of my videos all day, every day, is don't forget to be yourself. And he is showing that tremendously. He's just dancing around. He's being very joyful. Learning to love yourself is a skill, I would say. And he's doing that in spades. He's just loving his life, living his life, and being very upfront and honest. Hey, you know, life gets me down. I go through hard times. But I put on the gloves, and I beat every obstacle. I beat every challenge. Even as a broken record, I still beat my challenges every day. And to me, that's beautiful. And that's really cool.
Love, you being so caught in love. Happy like a broken record. Everybody's spoken enough. You to measure man in love. Happy like so young and tough. Happy like so tall inside. Happy just on fire inside. Baby, please don't go. I will be a broken record. Won't you be my broken record? Love, 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 love. I will be your broken record.
Again, I love the costume design. The costumes that he's using for the music video are just really done well. I think, again, it shows that he's human. He's not dressed up all fancy. He's not in like a $10,000, you know, shirt or suit or whatever. He's being very vulnerable, and he just looks human. He looks like himself. And I think that's beautiful too, is he's not putting on this facade that he knows life by the back of his hand, that he's still learning every day and still loving every day. That's the better half of this video, is just being joyful on top of it. So that's very, very cool. Let's see what else he got here. We got like a minute. So.
Won't you be my broken record?
Jam. Just being yourself. the uplifting music. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel happy. And it makes me feel joyful. I notice also the doves, which is obviously a symbol just for love. I'm not quite sure with the flowers. I think they're lilies. I'm not a flower expert or a botanist of any kind. But I think the flowers and showing how I think it's blossomed up, that he's keeping in the corners just shows you, again, opening up and being honest with yourself, and again learning how to love yourself, which is huge. And even with the the flying kites in the background, that's that's an interesting that, just high as a kite. I'm in the wind. I'm in the sky. I am riding the high life. I'm just feeling good about myself. Again, even as a broken record. Then we got like 39 seconds-ish, or 43 seconds-ish. So we'll finish out the video. Look, right there, he kisses the camera, saying you should love yourself. At least that's how I took it. I also noticed the sunrise in the background, very uplifting, for just the rising dawn, and again, taking on challenges. Why? Because life sucks sometimes. You will get beaten up. You will go through hard times. It's inevitable, and it will happen. And it's when you just put on the gloves, you knock it down, you be yourself, you learn how to love yourself, and peace will live on. And you share a lot of that with your partner, with the person you love. And I just love how it's just right up front, I'm a broken record. I got problems. I got some problems. But I also got my ups, and I still fight my battles every day and move on. And to me, that's really beautiful. That's awesome. That's a good message for a song. And love this song. Seriously. We might check out more of Alex Ebert later. I know you guys just really loved my last video, or my other video by Princess Chelsea, the Cigarette Duet. So we'll be doing more songs. I have been doing lots of movie reviews. But no, this song is awesome. So I'm glad we could listen to it today and really just check that out. Alex Ebert and the Broken Record, thank you for the amazingness, and never ever forget to stay marvelous. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.